Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Thursday, the 19th of January 2023. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show 3 times a week here on YouTube. It's called Psychic Cafe. I give mini readings there for donations. Got a burning question for your higher self, or you want guidance for a particular area of your life or a particular relationship in your life? Come along in there. I'd love to see you. Find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking Be Healing down there. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also on up there. I get them out within 48 hours if you're ordering them. If you find it's all sold out, it's just sold out for the day. So do check back. Okay, what's in the energies for everybody today? We have hope. Hope for something today. Okay. A renewed sense of hope about something. You're feeling like something good might happen for you. Did have that very stable energy yesterday, so perhaps it's on the back of that. Check out yesterday's reading. Solitude, which we got out yesterday, which turned into the wild thing. But now we've got solitude and imagination. So you're holding out hope that something is going to change. The solitude, so something you've been doing by yourself, or perhaps just being single. And yeah, you're in your imagination about that. Something better coming along. Listen again and voyage. Something about travel and pay close attention to what's going on in your life at the moment. Listen to the signs, those synchronicities, those signs. Could be, you could be getting signs that something is on its way to you, and that will feed you with hope for that thing, which has you in your imagination. Okay, tell us more. What's this all about, guys? The Hermit. There is that solitary kind of an energy as well. You being on your own path, doing the inner work, perhaps retreating, holding yourself back from things. You could have been doing that for some time now. Seem to be coming out of this energy now. So perhaps you've been working on yourself. Perhaps you've been healing. Wow, the Empress. So you're giving birth to something. You're creating something in your life. The Empress is very open energy. She knows what she deserves and she's holding out for that, but she's building her empire at the same time. It's the card of worthiness to me, and you feel really worthy of great things. Know what you deserve and all of that. Oh, it's raining. We've got the Queen of Cups. Yes, being open. This is you in your full feminine energy, open, being gentle and kind to people and being very receptive. You know, when you're just kind of flowing through the world and you're smiling at everyone and you're open to them. And even if they've not got great energy, you can still like send them on their way with love kind of thing. Not choosing them, but still being open, still remaining open. Really powerful cards today. Wow, no wonder you're here feeling hopeful. This is really good energy. You are receptive. If you're in that energy, you are receptive, doing the healing work and then, knowing what it is that you want and what you deserve and then being open, ready for it, receptive. And then the Star. Wow, your wish is coming true. Wow, okay. Very good energy. So tell us about this Hermit, the Tower. Okay, so some of you have been in this healing phase. You've been hermiting, you've been on your own path, doing a lot of the inner work and that kind of thing. And so you've been in this solitude energy for a while. And it's time for you to come out of that now. So there's some kind of a shake-up, something, I don't know, it could be that something goes wrong in your life and you actually need somebody. Not that we should need someone, but it's like, I can't do this by myself. I need to ask someone else. Perhaps I shouldn't be so shut off from other people. Perhaps I shouldn't be in hermit mode anymore. If it's time for you to come out of hermit mode, the universe will kind of help you along with that by perhaps something breaking in your house. You can't deal with it by yourself. You need to ask someone for help. And there's nothing wrong with that. We're not an island, And so I'm just getting, something could happen today that kind of is a reminder from the universe. Hey, you actually need other people. You're not an island. You can't do it all by yourself. You don't need to do it all by yourself. There's joy found in helping, and you know what, other people want to help you too. It makes them feel really good, you allowing them to help you. Even though if you've got your eye on someone and you really like someone, if you ask them to do something for you, they really like doing that. People like doing things for you. It can actually make them fall in love with you as well. Okay. Growth. So this is your growth path, being open to bringing other people in your life, allowing them to do things for you. The Empress, you know what it is that you deserve. Oh, you so deserve to be loved. You so deserve to be loved. Death. And so there was a part of you that wasn't sure that what you deserved previously. and now you know what you deserve. So there's a major change in your life now. We had that world card yesterday. There's a major change. It's like you're leveling up and it's time for you to put yourself out there again. Death, yeah, major ending. Now you've got that worthiness within you. Now you can unleash yourself on the world because you're going to say no to everything that isn't that, and you're going to say yes to what is that. People treating you better because you've healed now. It's because you've healed now. Healing energy. Good for you. Queen of Cups now. So now you can be open and gentle and flowing with it. And, because when we're in that healing mode, we're pretty much barricaded in, aren't we? And people feel our energy and they're like, oh, God, no, she's closed off. She's going to chop my head off if I go anywhere near her. But when it's time to open up again, you get into that Queen of Cups mode instead and you're open. And you can only be in that Queen of Cups mode if you've done this healing and you've learned empowerment and all of that, because then you can truly trust yourself to open up, because then you'll be able to deal with the abusers or the narcissists or whoever could come your way. You can trust yourself to deal with them, and not even the really bad stuff. Even if someone isn't loving you right, you can deal with that, and you can softly say to them, I can't believe you talk to me like that, or I don't allow behavior like that into my life. You can do it in a very gentle way, still being that Queen of Cups and asserting your boundaries like that, instead of getting triggered, closing up completely, throwing it in their face, and then, having to go back to that hermit mode. So you can still do that, because perhaps you haven't done enough healing. If you want to do that kind of thing, it shows that you haven't done enough healing yet. But some of you got to this point where you can remain open and you can deal with those things and remain open. Tell us why the Queen of Cups is here then. 5 of Voices, from chaos and conflict. So you can remain open through chaos and conflict, because Ace of Inspiration, you know what your vision is. You know what you deserve. You hold your head up high. So it's like you're no longer being triggered by what is in the world. You can be soft and open, and you're not like taking it personally that there's people out there that are having bad days, or there's people out there that don't say please and thank you. There's people out there that get angry with you and all of that kind. You're no longer triggered by that because you're not taking it personally. You're still flowing within the world. It's like, oh, there's chaos and conflict there. I'm not going to become a part of that. I'm not going to let it bother me, because it's not about me. It's about them. I'm not going to push against that, nor am I going to choose it. I'm just going to stay with my vision of what it is that I want. And so some of you have just got to that point where you can remain open now. Good for you. What's behind this? Even in the face of chaos and conflict, it's all good, because you're all good. You're all good with yourself, right? Even if someone's insulting you, you're not taking it on because you don't believe it about yourself. We only get upset when we believe it about ourselves, when we take it personally, right? I think it's about us. Some people are just cantankerous because they didn't sleep so good or whatever, or they're not healed, whatever it is, but we don't need to take offense at that. So why have we got the Star here? So your wishes can come true now. The end of the pain. The end of the pain, because you're seeing it very differently. Voices, Swords, it's all about thoughts, it's the way that we take it. We can all be in the same circumstance, but we can take it very different ways. Some people really affected by things. Some people solid and secure in themselves, so they're not so affected by things. Be that person, or become that person through healing yourself. That's what the energy is about. You might all be in different places along this path today. You've got a new day in feminine energy, yeah. So you're going to have completely different experience being open in this feminine energy like that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, what about our love life? So does that mean we've got love coming in? What's going on? Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. Always, in fact, not just at times. We just got to accept people as they are and things as they are, not push against that. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. So if someone's showing you that they're cantankerous, that they're rude or whatever like that, it might just be today, but it might just be them. They might just be unhealed, and so they're like that with everyone every day. So don't take it personally. Excuse me. I certainly don't choose them. That acceptance is like, well, it is what it is. People are like that. It's like dating. I'm dating at the moment. I'm going to know people at the moment, and there's some really boring ones. There's the F boys, and there's Yeah, there's the abusive ones, the ones that like hurl abuse at you, as if that's going to get you attracted to them. There's all kinds out there, right? But I'm not taking it personally. It's just like, okay, sift through them. You show me who you are, kind of thing, and I can move on. It's not about me. It's like I can choose, and I can just keep on sifting through them until I find those good ones, and they are out there. There's not many of them. Hey, 99% of the ones that you don't want, but that's okay. Don't need to take it personally. Just accept them as they are instead of. But when you take it personally, you meet the first one, or you go on a date with them, or you're just chatting with them on Tinder or whatever. If you take it personally, it's like, oh God, I'm still manifesting that kind of a person. You're not manifesting that kind of person. It's what's out there. They're on the buffet. You don't choose them just because they're on the buffet. The law of attraction is very toxic when it comes to stuff like this, because if you're believing in the law of attraction and that you're only going to attract the really good ones, you're not. You're not. I mean, and that's never going to work for you when it comes to dating. It's not. You need to choose yourself, right? Acceptance. So take inspired action. Some of you need to put yourself out there a little bit more. If you've got like a feeling, like a recent one for me is like, go do yoga. And so I've started doing yoga classes again. Just follow that. Just follow that. Take an inspired action. It's raining. It hasn't rained for a long time. Well, a week or so. We've got communication coming in. Someone could be messaging you. They could be communicating with you in your love life. Someone that's mature. Okay. And someone that's fun as well. Oh, that sounds great, doesn't it? Nice combination. No, you could be having some fun communicating with someone today, and then they're mature. Beautiful. Wow, it's raining hard. Okay, what else? We have lust. Woo. So, yeah, you could be having a lot of fun communicating with this person. They could be coming at you with lusty pants, just like straight away. I mean, the physical attraction is going to start first, isn't it? But you need to make sure that there's mental attraction, that there's like status or financial attraction. You're kind of equally yoked. And then there's also that emotional attraction too, in the same place emotionally, mental and spiritual too. You've got the same values, that kind of thing. And so nothing wrong with the lust, nothing wrong with that physical attraction. You've got to have that, right, as well. It's part of the mix. But just make sure that there's everything else involved as well. Grace. Wow, things are flowing to you, a lot flowing to you. And, if someone is just that, some people are just that. They just want that. They don't want any more complications. They just want that. But notice if it's just that. And if that's not what you want, then don't take it personally that they're choosing that. That's just where they're at, Some people just want that physical attraction and they don't want any complications. They don't want an emotional or a mental connection with someone. They just want that physical stuff. If that's not what you want, then don't choose that. If that's what you want, cool, then go for that. Yeah, make your choices, but don't take it personally if someone's choosing something that you're not. Grace, go with that flow. Be open as well. Grace is that feminine energy as well. Happiness, you're heading toward happiness now, and you get to choose it, and you get, there needs to be a lot of no's on the way, like saying no to what it is that you don't want. Definitely not saying yes to what you don't want and then trying to change them into what you do want. Don't do that stuff. That just doesn't work. Don't do that. Keep on looking until you find what it is that you want. Because will feel connections with people when they're wrong for us. We will. And we'll feel that attraction. But don't choose them. What else have we got going on in the energies? Ooh, got definitely a lot of relationship stuff going on. We have an egg here. Success is assured with good plans and hard work. So you need to take like a strategic path to this. Have a heart. Love, deep affection and caring. You could be on the path to that. We have a fair man with his head in the clouds. Temporary problems that this fair man is going through. So like I said, some of you could be chatting with somebody and they do the wrong thing, but it's just the day. It's just like they didn't sleep properly or something like that. Don't throw someone out unless they're consistently doing something wrong. Someone could just be having a bad day, right? Or like I said, lack of sleep. Temporary problems. They've got the head in the cloud. They're just going through something today. Give someone time to show you the consistency, either consistent behavior that you don't want or consistent behavior that you do want. Think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out very shortly for your answer. This is just a bit of fun because this is a general reading, not a personal reading. But if you want me to pull one of these out for a specific question you've got, come along to my Psychic Cafe show and ask it. I do the readings in there for donations. I can also use these in private readings as well. Book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there too. After you've booked in, click on the Contact Us page, put your questions in there. Excuse me a moment. Yes. I thought it sounded a little bit too loud. I've got to remember to close that window. Because I make myself coffee in the morning, and my coffee machine has got a grind. It grinds the beans. It's got like a hopper on top. It grinds the beans and makes the coffee fresh. But when I'm cleaning the machine up, which I just did before, I open the window and throw the coffee grinds out the back because it's really good for, the ground and stuff and for plants. And then I forget to close the window and then it gets real noisy like it just did. But anyway, how best to deal with these energies today? I'm going to go again. How best to deal with these energies today? How best to deal with these energies today? Yeah, with this fair man, I'm getting, someone could just be they're usually fair, but they're just having a temporary problem. And, if someone's having an argument with someone and they could snap at you and it's just they're having a bad day and give someone some time. We have the Knight of Cups. Could be talking about a love offer today. This is how best to deal with the energies. A love offer and a Chariot. I wouldn't make any sudden moves. Let someone show you their love. Don't make rash decisions today, I would say. Okay, so think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. Your answer is no, it's the ruby. Don't do it. There you go. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like on this video down there. Before you click off, click on that subscribe button with that notification bell down there as well to hear more from me, and leave a comment while you're down there. It really helps me out when you do that kind of thing. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, and I make 3 Love Pick a Card reads a week as well. You can find one of those right there, right now. Watch that next if you want. So have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.